Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're here. We're ready to go. And I'm going to try not to talk that much. I just want to say before we get started in this set, this is the old or new 9, I believe, winners set. That comprises of, let me see who the people are. The people that have won this are Michael, Jason, Ryan, myself, and Jean. Is Jean in the chat? I just saw somebody say Jean is not in the chat. But we do want to say that Michael was like right off the bat ready to go for this one. He sent his in first like a long time ago. And at the very other end of the spectrum, Jason, by the skin of his teeth, got his song in yesterday at like 4. Guess he's busy with 2 jobs, bringing the bread home for the family. So can't blame him for that. But he was about to lose his spot and Colin was ready to enter in a new song for him. But he did get it in. So he will be appearing on the live stream today. Hopefully, Jason, you're not working too hard and you're living life. And you come back and you'll watch this later and everybody likes your song. So I got some static. Oh yeah, I think. Is it gone now? I think it was happening. I think my other half was in the bathroom. So I don't think you're hearing things yet, Brian. Soon, though. Soon. Soon you'll be hearing things. Yeah, I think it was happening. I don't think he was not. Yeah, it was happening in the bathroom. So he's. All right. We are ready to go. Let's get right into this set for the old or new set number 9 winners. I'll tell you what, this was really hard for me to pick. I actually had another song that I picked, but it just, I don't think it fit the criteria as well. So I'll save it for another time if I ever get another song that we play on here, because I think it's a pretty cool song. And I don't think the song that I wanted to choose was like an actual band, because I think that was it. It has to be a new band and it has to be within the last 10 years, if I remember correctly. Is that the rules, Colin? State that in the chat to make sure to see who actually followed the rules here and who cheated. But maybe I'll save that for the next time. The song that I picked, I don't love it, but you know, when you have the criteria of that, and I don't like listen to new bands other than what you guys have told me, and those aren't even new bands within the last 10 years, so it's quite difficult for me to pick. But you'll have to wait. All right, let's go get into this first. Who is up first? None other than Mr. Herman. He says, this song is for Colin's winners set. OU, pronounced O, like capital OH, like OHIO. OHIO is the name of the band, and they are produced by Devin Townsend. Interesting. They are a Chinese progressive metal band? What the fuck? And the first Chinese band to ever get a European recording contract, which they did with Inside Out. So far as I can tell, they are brand new, and they only released this one album. Although it has some unusual elements that I definitely enjoy and appreciate, it's not exactly my kind of stuff. That being said, I found it kind of hypnotic and entrancing, and just wanted to hear the whole thing because I was curious what they were going to do. See, I think Michael was also having a little bit of the same that I was having, which is this probably isn't something I would normally pick, but because it had to fit the criteria. Here you go. So let's get into O, or OH. I'm just going to call them OH, the Chinese progressive metal band. Let's go. Okay. The video is so Japanese. Oh. Definitely don't like the singing, but recorded pretty good. she just singing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do? That's what it sounded like. Do, re. Oh, I cannot stand the singing. But I like the riffage behind. Dude, what's up, Harmonia? Play some guitar for us, brother. Did you join because I sent you an Instagram saying join? Okay, yeah. I saw him playing guitar on Instagram and I'm like, dude, join the live stream, bro. Yeah, I really think the instruments are pretty cool, like the riffage, but why is she wearing a shrub? Cucumbers in the house. It's like Yoko Ono, like, wants to be as weird as possible because somehow that's going to be cool. That's what I feel about the vocals. This is like the equivalent of throwing paint on a canvas and being like, it's art. Yeah, I don't hate the, like, if she was not singing, I think I would actually kind of dig the riffage and like the off syncopation stuff. But the singing just is atrocious. It's not even her voice that's atrocious. It's just like the, let's just jibber jabber across the whole freaking sound of the song. Band, OHIO band, I'm just gonna tell you right now, drop the singing and you'd be fine. You can make it, but if you choose to just be loyal to the singer, or this type of singing, I don't know who decided to do this. I don't see it. Maybe in Japan you'll make it big, I don't know, 'cause they're weird like that. Oh, I guess it's Chinese, right? Sorry, Chinese, my bad. It just, yeah, you might make it in Japan still, because they like shit like this. Exactly, too artsy. I'm not talking about the language at all, I'm talking about the style of singing. Japanese countries would like this, but I didn't know China would like this. I mean, I guess there's always a niche for everything in every country, but... Again, that's a cool riff right there. Like, I love the, like, instruments, but just get rid of that shit. I guess that's it. All right. Well, who am I to say anything? Because if it's true that this band is popular in China, then who gives a shit what I say? But yeah, that for the, I would say, not just the majority masses of people, but even people like us who are into a little bit more open-minded kind of music, a little bit more detailed and color to our music, that choice of vocal line is just dumb. It's too, like I said, it's just the equivalent of throwing paint on a canvas and being like, oh, let's just be as weird as we can and let the energy flow and just see what comes out my mouth. That kind of shit. It's just, yeah. But Michael, thank you for showing us. I hope China doesn't like, see, this is another big thing about Asian countries in general. This still is a big problem in Korea. If you, like, I think I made a video, I don't know, in the first year that we had this channel or whatever, and someone asked me to do a K-pop song. I think it was BTS, and I did. And actually translated the whole fucking thing into Korean myself. And I just got ripped to shreds because I was like, yeah, this is not my style. And I didn't even rip on it that bad. I didn't rip on it nearly as bad as I ripped on this. And it was like the slew of army came in to just like, it was like Nightwish times 10. And I know if you make kind of bad comments about shit in Asia in general, I think the same thing happens in China. I think Duran Gray, was that their name? When I was like, I even praised Duran Gray, is that what their name is? I praised them and I said something a little bit negative, and yeah, people came in the chat and people came in the comment section that some of them I had to erase, and some of them got put into, that you guys never saw probably, got put into the I have to approve them. They were filtered, and I didn't even know that there was all these comments until I just happened one day to be like, oh, I got to look at these comments, and there's like filtered, like I have to approve them, and there was all these Duran Gray ones that were just like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, blah 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 blah, he's the most amazing, da da da. So BTS Korea, Duran Gray or Japanese, and now maybe we're gonna get flooded with these people who love this group being like, you know what the fuck you're talking about, blah 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 blah. Destroy me. All 10 of them that get looped to my channel by the algorithm. All right. Anyway, yeah. As I said, if there was absolutely no singing whatsoever and there was no vocal part, language aside, I don't give a shit about being a different language. Just the choice of how that flowed with the music did not match at all for me. I think it was rubbish. But the music itself, good. So I get what you're saying, Michael. I could see exactly now what you were saying in your description. All right, so let's move on to the next one, which is none other than Mr. Jason. Jason says, it took me a while to find a band that even could fit the theme for the group. Exactly. See, Colin, I'm going to say that this has to be the hardest theme you've picked, for sure. Well, I guess you said you had the help of Para, so maybe Para was just being a prick. The group winner set, but I think I found a real good one. This is a Swedish power metal band that I found digging through Tidal for a newer band that stood out for me from some of the others. I had been quickly speeding through. I enjoy the vocalist, and though yes, some of you will not enjoy his higher range, I still think he's a bit different from the more generic high-range vocalists that persist in this genre. So this band is called Crowne. I think it's Crowne, because there's an E at the end. I don't know if in the language you don't pronounce the E at the end, but I think it's Crowne or Crown. And the song is called In the Name of the Fallen. It's a very short song, which Jason tends to pick short songs. So here we go. In the Name of the Fallen. Sounds like we're in a little bit of fantasy land here. I like his voice here. I probably won't like it when he goes, ah! I mean, yeah, it's not bad. I don't love it, because this kind of up-tempo is bordering on the cheesy side, but his voice is good so far. Adrian, never mind. Can somebody who's better with languages than me tell me, is it Crowne or is it Crowne? And you just don't say the E. You don't let the E impact. I dig his voice when he's not. I haven't heard like a really Daniel Hyman sound note yet. Okay, it's Crowne. Got it. But yeah, it's definitely on the border of that cheesy. Jason says, just wait. Here we go. Right. Tara, we're just gonna all say we agree that you picked the hardest theme set ever to pick songs from. I think we all just picked songs that we don't necessarily like, but picked anyway because we had to fit the damn theme. That's not what's supposed to be the idea of being a winner set. Don't do it again. Ooh. Nice little run there. Cucumber, because I'm on a diet, remember? And I'm down to 162 pounds from 170 in a month and a half. 2 months. You guys hate music. Yeah, I don't know if I could. Ooh, yeah. Oh, so essentially Para picked this theme to show that he's better than everybody else because he loves music and we don't. We got you, Para. That was quick and to the point. I did put a filter on it because I don't know if it's going to get blocked, but so far no warnings have come up. Yeah. I don't. That's a tough one for me to decide which one I like between these two so far, because the singing in this one was loads better than the singing in the last one. Other than a few like high notes that maybe I wouldn't prefer, his singing was good to me. I liked it. But the music itself was, in my opinion, a lot worse than the first song. The first song's fucking rhythms and cool whatever structure was like loads better than this one. So what do I pick? What's more important to me, the vocals or the instrumentation? That's kind of tough one. I've never been in this position before. So I guess it would come down to what would I be more into listening first, which is neither, but which one would I be okay with when it popped up in my car when I'm driving and not immediately turn it off? I'm gonna have to say, in that context, it's gonna be 2-1. Sorry. That doesn't say much though, okay? It just doesn't say much. Wait. If I'm hosting a live stream, gonna at least need a blunt or else I won't be able to make it through. Well, start a live stream there, Cucumber, and we'll watch you get high as balls. Speaking of getting high, now that it's legal in Ohio, although we can't buy it still because they're taking their time trying to figure out how they're gonna sell it legally. It's like, just fucking go with it. But so people can smoke weed and even have it and even grow, like, I think 6 plants in your backyard or something like that. But there's no way to buy it because they haven't set the rules of who can produce it. It's like, give me a break. It's been since January and we're already into almost April and we can't do that. So I was looking at vape pens or something like that to have, like, but I don't know nothing about it because obviously I don't smoke. That has like these cartridges that like it's disposable or something like that, and you can, I guess, smoke it 2 or 3 times and then throw it away. That'd be a cool little thing, and you never know. Cucumber, maybe I'll get on here live and do it. Just kidding. I don't think I can for work, so wouldn't do it. Wouldn't want to lose my job. All right, let's get into number 3. And number 3, who is number 3? Is Ryan. Ryan's up for number 3. Let's see what Ryan has to say. He doesn't say anything. He just gives me the link. Is that on purpose? Like you don't want to describe what we're about to get brutalized by? Well, I don't know the band and I don't know who it is. So let's just get into it, I guess. Number 3. Here we go. What the fuck is this? I don't smoke and I don't do drugs. Oh God, here we go. Ryan! That's why you didn't say what the band is. The band is Bind, and the song is called Sacrifice. I mean, I'm gonna say it again. I don't like the growls, but these are pretty clean and clear. I do like that. Oh. My bad. Got it mixed up. Death Rot. I do like that they went back to this. Is this like Haken influence? I'm sure Colin likes that. Ooh, this might be my favorite part. Yeah, I'm already gonna say it. I dig this much more than the other two. This is pretty cool, actually. I like this. This section's great. Burn me. Harmonia, can you play this kind of stuff? I'm sure it's not that hard, I don't think, on guitar. Like, have you ever learned any, like, heavy shit like this? Fucking love that sound. Ooh, I love it. Dude, I'll tell you what. I actually am, yeah, I'm digging this. I mean, okay, I don't know if it's playlist worthy, but it's right on the border for me. Ooh. Again, don't love the growls, but these are some of the better ones for me. Kind of reminds me of, what's the dude's name that's banging, the chorus voice girl, whatever her name is. Will Ramos, is that his name? The one that's banging the singer's chorus girl, whatever she is. She's like that classical girl. Damn, this is awesome. Nice. Yeah, Scott K. I wonder how her husband feels about Will Ramos banging her. Hey, maybe they have an open marriage. You guys don't know. Stop assuming just like I am. Okay, I'm not liking this last minute. Just kind of gibberish or whatever. Damn, Brian bringing the fucking house. Did you just say ich? All right, so that's a tough one for me because I'm like, would I put that on would I want to hear that on a playlist? I don't think so, but I definitely liked it. Like overall, I liked that song. I really liked a lot of the just fucking grunty, like, chun, chun. However, there seemed to be a lot of breaks in it. So in my mind, I'm thinking, if I were to ever put this on a playlist, what playlist would it go on? It would go on my balls playlist, something that gives me so much energy to, like, at the gym to just smoke it. But the reason this kind of fell a little short in that is because there's too many breaks. I need something that's got, like, balls to the wall energy of just, like, heavy shit, you know? And that quite didn't fit that. However, as I said, I actually didn't mind his growls. He reminded me of, I think, is his name Will Ramos? Ramos? Is that his name? And yes, it is a complete rumor, but come on. It is, there's like a, I think it just popped up on, because I've watched her stuff with Will, so it popped up in my algorithm. He did, I think a couple weeks ago, a video about, I think he was reacting to her song, her classical song, and I'm like, come on, brah. I mean, I know you need to give back because she did it for you, blah, 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 blah. But it's just a little weird. Come on. They definitely, I'm not saying something's going on, but something would go on if she wasn't married and had child, and that was not okay, you know? At the very least, something would definitely go on. They would be producing some growling soprano baby themselves. But it is funny because it's like they're now like besties, and you never know. You never know what could happen. They could have an open marriage. You don't know. And yes, but it is a rumor for sure. And nobody listens to this channel anyway, so it's not going to explode or anything. But it's a little like and I'm sure everybody else feels it too and watches it. But back to the song, the growling was not bad, except for the very end when he's like or something like that. But the other stuff, I liked the instrumental stuff and how they broke it down. I'm quite surprised because when it first came on, I was like, oh shit, where are we going to go with this? But not bad. So Ryan, so far, you've got like the best song in the house right now. So good job. Okay, so now it is my turn, it is Captain Morgan's turn. And I like I said, this is probably not a song that I would be like, yeah, this is fucking amazing. This is great. I can't wait to share it with you guys. But it's good enough, and I think it has the elements of what I would kind of like in a song. It's more on the poppy side, which the reason I picked it is because there's like a interesting juxtaposition of the song being a more poppy side song versus like the player in the band. And I think most of you may not have heard this yet because it's quite new. I literally found it like a week ago or something like that. But I just thought I'd bring it on the channel and see what it's like for you guys. And I'm sure most of you are going to be like, yeah, not bad, just like me. But it's not a great song, but it's not bad. And then I'll explain what makes me happy about the song and give you a little more detail after it's over. So here we go. No need to tell you after. Has anybody heard this song? Nice little groove. I'm just trying to see if anybody recognizes somebody in the band. You should. He's all over fucking YouTube. And I think the singer sounds good on this song. Estepario! Harmonia got it. Estepario. The band is called the Cost, I think, or the song is called The Cost. I like his voice. I think he sounds good. If you guys don't know Estepario by now, you guys are missing YouTube because he's like all over YouTube. Colin! Woohoo! Sounds good in this song. Wow. That's cool. I like that little... Oh, what's up, Lumen? Nice. What do we notice? Verse, chorus, verse, and probably chorus again. Yeah, it is definitely like a modern grunge. Like I said, it's poppy. It's very poppy. Not just because it's my song, but I really like the song the best so far. So. Good melody. Thanks, Harmonia. I'll explain here in a second what I mean and one of the reasons I decided to choose it. Nice little heavy part here. Yeah, Ivy, what's the world coming to? The Ivanator and the Cat. Come dual brothers and sisters. I like the melody, it's just very catchy. I love that. Memory. And I like the singer. The singer's like tall and just like he's got a presence to him. Ooh, I love that. Oh, yes. The Cost, and the song is called Not For Me.
Hey guys, how are you doing? I'm very happy and very proud to be here sharing this first song with all of you guys, but first things first, just introduce yourself.
How you doing, guys? My name is Peter Conley.
No, not fully
I am the
Ivanator.
singer and the guitarist of this.
I just say he's got a presence about
I
it.
feel so privileged.
I like
to be
it.
part
What's
of
the name? What's the name of the group? Say it.
The name of the group. The name of the group is The Cost. You will be probably hear it everywhere.
Yes, you do, Scott. You need this
My name is
bit.
Chris. I'm the bass player from The Cost. It's an absolute pleasure to be with you guys today, and with these guys on my right. We can't wait for you to hear what we've got coming.
Okay, so as weird as it sounds, this song was recorded literally yesterday, okay? This video was not going to be about this specific song. We had a complete banger that we wanted to record.
Banger,
However,
see? They had a complete
this
banger.
guy right here came up with this song.
They're like, hey, let's
last
write like
Friday,
a
I think.
pop-friendly song
Not even
first.
a week ago.
Yeah, he had a brilliant idea, and we really think that this song has something special. We think that's a little bit closer maybe to the sound that we're looking forward. However, we've been working together
All right, that's
maybe 6.
Okay, so the song title, shit, what was the song title? It's Not For Me. The song is called Not For Me. The band is called The Cost. Now, let me explain why I picked this. Other than, like, again, I think the song itself is just a nice, has some good elements to it, sticks to the good writing of a song. As Colin kind of alluded to, if you are, unless you've been hiding under a box, Estepario, that drummer, is like probably the most famous drummer on YouTube. Way more than like any Sleep Token dude, any Tesseract dude, other than like, I'm talking about like the newer drummers coming out that people love. He's the most popular. His videos just have millions of views or thousands, whatever it is. And I've watched several of them, and there's several reactions to his videos because he is technically probably pushing the boundaries of drums like nobody else. Like, he is completely pushing the boundaries, in my opinion, speed-wise. Like, and just he just does things, and his interdependence on drums is seriously not matched. He's like Mike Mangini. Mike Mangini's interdependence is so good. Same with Terry Bozzio. But this dude is up there. And the thing I've said, which Colin alluded to or said, is that his drums, in my opinion, sound like absolute shit. Like, I don't think he tunes them very well. I don't think he probably cares that much. Although in this video, obviously they cared enough to tune them because it sounded good. But I personally don't like his drumming. Like, yes, he's fast and wow, he's technical, but he to me is the equivalent of like Yngwie Malmsteen. Except for when Yngwie plays blues. Yngwie is sometimes good in blues. Like, when he plays blues and fucking chills out for a second, I'm like, damn, this sounds good. But most of what Yngwie plays is just like, to me, they're the quintessential, let's like splooge and masturbate technically over everything but not be very musical. I feel like that's the same with this guy. When he plays covers, so he has a lot of covers of songs that he does, he just fucking, in my opinion, does shit that has no feel for the song itself and is just like way overdone. But that's his thing. Like, that's how he's gotten to where he's gotten on YouTube and why he's got a band now. So the reason I picked this song is because in this song, he's actually not doing that. He is playing for the song, which then gives me hope that, yes, what he's doing in these covers and how he's building his brand is by doing the most crazy shit you can do, even though it's not got the song in mind. Why I like certain drummers in certain bands and certain guitar players is I feel like they fit the song. That's why I think Mike Portnoy is Mike Portnoy, because he is very technical, but more importantly, his groove and his ability to write parts that fit the song is what, to me, puts him over the line of best drummers. So to see this guy finally calm the fuck down and just play a nice straight beat that fits the song really well and doesn't do all these like 80-second note, in between like a 4-bar at 160 beats per minute. Like, it's so nice. And it was like, it's actually a good song, and his drumming actually sounds good. Because every other time I watch him and people react to him, I'm like, yeah, it's fast and it's cool, but it sounds like shit. So there you go. All right, let's get to the last song. And so, Estepario, if you happen to watch this, which you won't, you just gave me hope in you that if you start writing songs, that you'll actually play for the song instead of just like masturbating all over everybody's face. That stuff to me is not impressive, really. It's impressive in one little scope, but for music, I don't find it very impressive. But I'm glad that you actually wrote a song that has good drum part to it. Okay, the last song is by Jean-Francois, who is not here. Jean, where are you? Let's read what his email says. He says, here's the song I submit for Colin's theme set. It's called In the Night by American band called Des Rocs. I think if it's American, maybe it is actually Des Rocs. But it looks like something French. I came across this band quite recently labeled as Revival Rock, a project created by songwriter, singer, guitar, and keyboard player Daniel Rocco. This is from 2023's second album, Dream Machine, in which the style is reminiscent of Led Zeppelin, Queen, Muse, or ZZ Top. Interesting. I especially like how this song develops in captivating ways. It's called In the Night. Here we go, and our final song for today. Okay.
Hello, my love. I feel you slipping alone and drifting to a land that I can't go.
Yep, Harmonia, hopefully you heard what I said, because that's exactly what I said about his drumming and why I chose the song.
The wind is weeping, stars on the ceiling guide you into the unknown.
Yeah, I'm digging this so far.
Beautiful to the bitter end. In the night, you call out to me.
Sounds like Marillion's voice.
The sound of your voice is crashing like West Down.
A little bit. Like it's got a tinge of the Marillion sound, but
Dreams, dreams out in the night. It's harder to breathe. I wish you could know that nothing's said now since I lost you.
digging the atmosphere of the song for sure.
Hello, my love. You're still my everything.
Sounded like Sean O'Connor.
And all
Sean Connery.
the songs we sing become the soundtrack of my soul.
Oh, by the way, happy St. Patrick's coming up tomorrow. Although everyone's celebrating tonight. Anybody gonna drink some green beer?
Now I hold the fear of what comes after it all.
I feel like it sounds very Marillion-ish.
Oh, no. Beautiful to the bitter end. In the night.
Guinness. Guinness is like the worst stout ever. At least choose Murphy's. Murphy's is a little bit better.
The sound of your voice is crashing like waves down in my dreams, fire in the night.
Later, JJ.
It's harder to breathe. Oh, I wish you could know that nothing's so sad.
Foster's, isn't that Australian beer?
Now since I lost you, since I lost you.
Yeah, This song might go on a playlist. Well, Michael, according to my Irish friends that I met in Korea, they all say that Guinness is overblown, and Murphy's is actually what they drink in Ireland. Oh, I like this. Sean, you picked a good song to end on. Peace out, Perra. I like that bass line. Oh, I like that. So it was almost like he was about to yodel. Yeah, some of his twinges sound like Marillion. Ivy, actually, that's exactly what my Irish friend said. They said Guinness in other countries is not good. Which is why they came out with those cans and bottles with that like carbonator in there, so when you open it, it keeps the carbonation. Is that it? All right, that song, I'm gonna put it second, not because I chose the first song. I like the song, it'll probably go on a playlist. But the thing that put number 4 as number 1 for me is the heaviness. I liked the heaviness of the last song. But this one was really good. It's a different genre, but just mood-wise right now, this was more chill. And I just maybe liked the heaviness of the last one that it brought sometimes. But yeah, I would say the last 2 songs were good. Didn't really care for the first 3 that much. But there is my... my line and what I think, and glad that we could be here. There is no set on Monday at the moment, if that is correct. There will be a next set next Saturday, which is Colin Crompton normal set. It's not an old or new set, it's just a regular Colin Crompton set. Then the Saturday after that Monday after that, is a Michael Herman set. And then Saturday, March 30th, is a hodgepodge set of Para, Scott K, Ryan, Adrian, and Colin. And then on Saturday, April 6th, we have a Colin Crompton normal set. That is supposedly an interesting set that he's devised for us to have to listen to. All right, so the schedule's pretty set through Saturday, April 6th, although we can have a few Mondays in there that could be filled up with something else. But until then, we still have Casey Kasem's Top 40 to kind of count down. We're getting to the end. We have 15 songs left in that suite. And hope you guys have a great Saturday, and we will see you guys possibly soon, or maybe Saturday. So, peace out. Later.